Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock TSM, episode number 224. Here we are with the melodious sounds of the puffers in their breeding machines. Great way to start, perhaps. Now, that must have been what we bred last time. So, what have we got in here? No. Oh, what? Oh, we've got two blazing puffers, right. Right. I want to try and find a breeding program for blazing puffers. Blazing puffer. No, I don't want to start with 4. That's my final thing. Or I could do it that way. No, that's to get the artificial puffer atmosphere back. Alright, let's just have a look. Blazing puffer. Okay, so one of these recipes, hopefully, results in more blazing puffers. No, that's not what we're after. We start with 2, we get 1.99. One blazing puffer plus beans gives us 80% of a blazing puffer plus a blazing puffer egg. And we can do this because we have the beans. And we get rid of gaseous puffers, which I don't mind doing. So that's possibility A. Number 3 is possibility A. 2 blazing puffers becomes 2 blazing puffers plus 70% of a blazing puffer egg. So that's option 2. That's not too terrible either. Should I look at the time? 60 seconds, 60 seconds, same amount of time. Oh, this one needs nuts. We don't currently have nuts here. So that is slightly more problematic. That's just an egg becomes a blazing puffer. 2 blazing puffer becomes less than 2. That's no good. 4 blazing puff. Okay, so we've only got 2 options. That one is probably the best option, but we need nuts. This one that uses beans. I think we have beans here, right? Yes. That's 80%, and the blazing puffer egg. Usage. We can turn it into a small biter, or we've got 70% chance of getting a blazing puffer. So that would mean that this is effectively a 1.5, but it's all percentages. 1.5 percentages. Mixed up percentages, but it uses beans. 1 becomes 1.5. That's actually better than 2 becomes 2.7, unless I specially wanted these other percentages. So this is actually 2 becomes 3 items, whereas this is better all around. I mean, we don't so much want the gaseous puffers though. I think this is probably our best breeding option is this one. From what I can tell. I might be wrong. Puffer refugiums. Okay. Oh, that's all I had. Oops. So, which one of those was this? It wasn't fruits. It wasn't pips. It was beans. That's the one. That's the one that we're trying to do. We want that one here as well. Power. Now, if the product is a blazing puffer, and potentially a gaseous puffer, there's an 80% chance that those will keep the process going, which is not actually that high. And this is not enough of these things. I have a hatchery. Puffer refugium. Okay, puffer refugiums. Let's come back over here. Did I ever put any... Yes, I did. Okay, good. That just means you've been ordered, you've been delivered. Good. So, what I want to do is copy that at least twice more. Oh, we may have even been close enough for this just to happen automatically. So, you're active. Okay, that's good. I think I probably need a requester chest. Probably didn't need that many. And the ingredients we need are we've got the two gases. We need beans. That's what this stuff is. Hold on, what are you? You are a substation 2, so I really need a substation 3. Or we could just use these things. So you need to request. We don't need you to request beans. You collect from there, and you collect from there. Where are we going to do the output from this? Because we're hoping for more eggs, aren't we? We really want to get them over here, so that should be a buffer chest rather than what it is. And the only thing from here that we would need to be requesting is blazing puffer eggs. So blazing puffer egg, and that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Oh, you need to request from buffer. Oh, no, you don't, because eggs are not the other thing. And then that might be a little bit close. Yeah. We need to give it a bit more space. Something like that. Oh, we've got 2 going now. And maybe something simple like this. You know, I could actually avoid needing that by just doing something like this. And maybe fast filter. Inserters. The only thing that really should come out of these is the blazing puffer egg. So let's set it to that. Blazing puffer egg. So this should result in blazing puffer eggs being processed, and hopefully more blazing puffers. I don't see. Oh, good. Good. So, over time, that should boost the numbers of the blazing puffers. So, this lot should fully start working. Now, what's that doing to these? They're dropping slowly. Bean supply appears to be fine. So we're going to get a build-up of acidic puffers and rancid puffers and whatever the other ones are that this process creates. Oh, the puffer eggshell remains. We're going to get them. So, Maybe this is going to be a pickup. Maybe it's going to be a pickup rather than a drop off. This process has come to a complete halt. Which is bad, because we're trying to increase the number. We've got nothing at all running at the moment. Okay. So that should result in you've got requests, right? Yeah. Gaseous puffer. Blazing puffer. You're telling me there's no gaseous puffers in here? There's tons of gaseous puffers in here. There's also 2 blazing puffers. Oh, yes, we do need that after all. So we should have at least 2 of these machines working very shortly. One would think. You need a blazing puffer. There's 2 blazing puffers right there. You are having trouble unloading stuff. Okay, let's not limit what we can unload then. But you can dump your product into your neighbor, do that. Otherwise, just throw everything into here and let the bots carry it out again. That's fine. Okay, I would have expected more than 1 to be going. You are not getting blazing puffers for some reason. Yep, blazing puffers in there. You're allowed to pick up the blazing puffer. So are you, for that matter. Oh, have we already reached... Oh no, wait a minute. Acid gas. That's right. We haven't disposed of the acid gas yet. Okay. Fair enough. So, we'll get rid of the acid gas. Yeah. Okay. Pipe, which I have down here, so I don't really need to do a wild search for it. There. How is the acid gas going? Not too bad so far. So now we have 4 of these things going. That is a definite improvement. I think I would like to basically double that up. That's not quite how we're going to do it, though. Nice. Okay. What actually do we have sitting outstanding in tool belt? I would actually rather get. Oh, that's infinite tech. So we actually need to send rockets up for that one. Do we? Oh, okay. We can't do that yet. So that's fine. We'll just do what we can do. Interesting. You're not going to work if you're there. I have sneak through or whatever it's called, so I don't need to worry about you know, the pipes. So we may as well just turn all of this into that. In which case we can do this. So we need power. That hits everything, doesn't it? You came down slightly for some reason. No, it doesn't quite bother. I actually need the Mark IVs. Alright. Would a Mark II hit the remaining? Yes, it would. So this is actually the input of the beans. So it's going to have to go in the other direction. And this output will have to go this way, I guess, and maybe do something like this. So there's like a dozen now. Puffers breeding the blazing puffers, and that's suggesting we now don't have enough processing capacity down here, maybe. Maybe. Do I need a second one of these, or do I just need to speed it up slightly? Let's try that for starters. See if it becomes a problem. Now, one of our recipes basically was going to take this gas and process it back into this gas. So I think we need to do that. That was that one, right? And it also gets rid of the rancid puffers as well. Very slowly. Yes. So I might have to do a little bit of that. How many rancid puffers do we actually have at this point? 18. Okay. What else did we have in there? It doesn't need beans, so that's a good thing. But it does need these gases. Right. The nutrient pulp is kind of in the way at this point. What we could do is... we could get 4 of these happening. We just need a couple of these guys. We may need to move where that pipe comes through to give ourselves a little bit more room. That would be better. So you should be doing this one that makes the artificial. Hang on, what are these other ones? You make hydrogen sulfide, you make ammonia, you make hydrogen fluoride, you make hydrogen chlorine. That's actually a little interesting. I might... oh no, I need nutrient pulp. Right, we've got 3... yes, we have 3 liquids coming in there. So... I'm going to run over to the Make Everything, since it's just over here. And hopefully they'll top me up on pipes. Yep. And how are we doing, in fact? We've got all 12 going, so each cycle there should be like 6 6 new blazing puffers. Not that you can really tell, because most of these just have gaseous puffers. But we actually have... oh, the eggs. We have the blazing puffer eggs. Ah, okay, so you're gonna... yeah, you're gonna convert like 6 of them, okay. So, pipes. And you. Your acid gas, right? Yeah, acid gas is the one we're missing, okay. That would come just a tad too close, so... Right. For now, you pick up from there. Oh, you're not actually connected to anything yet. There. Request from buffer chests. There is no... It only needs... How many does it need? It needs one, I think. No, it needs two to actually get going. Ah. I wonder if we're just going to get really behind on blazing puffer eggs at this point. Excuse me. So we may need to boost the hatcheries here from the looks of things. And I guess we... Oh. Now we are short. What's that? Sand. Am I using sand? That looks a lot like sand. Okay, so I want you to request blazing puffer eggs. Blazing puffer eggs. Probably like 4 would do. Aha. So this will give us more artificial puffer atmosphere, which can then flow back into the system and top these guys back up. Basic concept. So that's the recycling. You can request from buffer chests. What are you? You are blazing puffer eggs, right. So that should help. Do we have a duration on this recipe? I might need a whole bunch of these hatcheries rather than just one. Seems reasonably likely, actually. The echoing sounds. You... oh, I've got no output. Right, okay. What I need then is... pick up from there, so... Yeah, it's the same things that we were using at the beginning, we just cycle around. So, I'm gonna struggle to feed from one to the other, but if I cycle these around, they should be able to work quite well. You're not connected yet. And nor are you. So yes, that should help to contain the acid gas. If you're... I guess that's a very small part of this, 2.4, 2.5k. I guess over time I'll work out how many I need based on whether the rancid puffer population is growing or shrinking. Now, our other friends here, corrosive puffer and acid puffer. Corrosive puffer and acid puffer. Why have you stopped? You have no blazing puffer. You have a whole bunch of acid gas that has not been taken away anywhere. Okay. That's acid gas, isn't it? Yeah. So we will have to collect that acid gas just to keep this process going. Your acid gas. Right. So, what are you? You're just missing a blazing puffer. So this is just to grow our numbers, and the whole purpose of this show is to make urea. How's the beans collection? Beans is holding out just fine. Okay, good. And you guys are kind of holding out a little bit. So yes, urea. Yes, the one thing that we need that we don't currently have is the carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. Carbon and purified water. That's probably not what we're going to do. That one's pretty good because it gives us exactly what we want. No. No. We don't have anything of this spare. That just seems like a pain. I don't have carbon dioxide going around. You get a bit off chrome, apparently. That is interesting. Though it looked like you actually use carbon monoxide in the chrome process. So I don't know if I can rely on this. Actually, it looks predominantly like we are outputting carbon dioxide from when we do chrome. By at least one recipe, shall we say. Chrome ore to chrome ingot. Or process chrome to chrome ingot. Process chrome. There's this other option, the chrome oxide. Even that has some off-gassing of carbon monoxide. Chromate. Chrome pellet. I am a little bit confused as to whether I want to create carbon monoxide in the chrome or whether I want to create it here for this process. Well, I guess there's two things. First of all, there's the chrome ore, which I know I need to do all this stuff for. Basically, we need to get to ferrous crystals. So all of this first process, there's no there's no sign of carbon monoxide. Good grief. Okay, what I what I think I might have to do then. So we were going to be making chrome ore over here. I think we need to, you know, get on with actually making the chrome ore, and then we can get to the chrome processing. And then if that generates carbon monoxide as an excess, then that is how we can potentially supply this. Because we'll use quite a bit of chrome in the end, given that it's an ingredient in these modules here. 10 chrome plate per module, not even module, circuit per circuit. So we're going to use a lot of them. Chrome. What about these superior boards? No, they're a lot easier to do. It's just the actual final assembly that decides to go chrome. And we're going to have to boost green circuit production a lot. And yeah, the blue circuits are obviously going to need a substantial increase as well, be fair to say. So, how are we doing for time? We're about 3/4 through a normal episode. What I think we're going to do is, yeah, we got nothing here still. Oh, we have resin. We have titanium. What are we missing? I think it must be plastic. We're missing plastic. Where are we on the plastic delivery schedule? We've used a direct circuit connection, which means we're low in the list. It's both direct circuit connections. So both red and up here need plastic badly. So red is completely out as well. Yes. Red is completely out as well. Plastic. Is not this one. There you go again. Lead is again causing me problems. Plastic was way down here somewhere, wasn't it? It's not there. This is plastic here, 7.7k. So we put all these prod modules in, and we put some beacons in to speed things up. Plastic doesn't seem to be going up very fast. All of these things are working flat out. Or are they? I guess they are. Why are you not producing much? You don't have... Oh, I must have run out of speed modules in the plastic. I have some now. Okay, let's go over to plastic. Might just run over to it. So where are we? Okay, these ones. You need speed modules. I'll just use the normal ones. So you're all full. You are just taking a little bit long to make the swamp tree seed. And swamp tree seed turns into 4 raw bioplastic and tree with mud. So we want the recipe that does 7. Or is that a recipe for this? I'm not sure. Now the light mud water seems like it's struggling a little bit. Is this the one that makes the light mud water? No, you make concentrated mud water. Oh, there's 2 lots that are making light mud water. You're making light mud water. It's constantly 0. I guess there's no good reason why we couldn't speed up these first ones to at least there, for example. And oh, hang on. That's the... No, that's concentrated mud water. That's not going anywhere. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. Hopefully that helps. So that should be sending a very small improved flow down here. Does that mean you've just made a delivery? That's a very long way away from being ready for another load. But it did deliver to red circuits, and it's taken it off the list of red circuits for the moment. Can't imagine that remaining the case for long. In fact, we're down to 5... Are we down to 5.5k, or do we have 14,500? Because we're subtracting 20,000 from it. I'm not entirely sure. There, there's 5.2k in there, so yeah. We're going to run out again very soon, but it must have made a delivery, so that's not too bad. Alright, I'm getting a little bit lost in what I'm trying to do. I think we once again will put our urea on hold while we see what happens here over a little bit of time, knowing that there's some other processes that need some level of handling. Why have you stopped? Oh, we haven't even output this one. I'm a dummy. At least it's not terribly far away. Or have we? It's only... The only thing we output is the artificial puffer, right? That's not the reason. No. You're not jammed up because of that. And likewise, you're not either. You're waiting on... Oh, acid gas. So we've actually depleted the acid gas. Okay, so it looks like 2 of these are all that we really need. At least at the moment. And I've somehow ended up with plastic. I definitely don't want the plastic. So yes, I think the plan of action is next episode we'll start making the raw chrome. Probably take more than one episode to sort that out. After that, we will go into the actual chrome plate that we require. As far as I'm aware, what else is in there? Oh, nothing. I was looking at here. As far as I'm aware, that's possibly the only use I have for chrome. Maybe I can quickly check that. FNEI will do. Chrome. So if we look at chrome plate and look at usage, yeah, that's the only use we have for it. So we can make the, but we need a lot of these, I do believe. Is there any other product in here that we're likely to 6 usages for the chrome ingot? You could use it in molten titanium, but that seems unlikely. Molten chrome, that's probably the only one. You can make... really? Would you really want to do that? Or that one, for that matter. Tungsten powder. Chrome powder. Chrome powder. It's red. I don't know why it's red. Maybe there's a use there. But no, it looks like that's the only thing. But that's a fairly major and important thing. So that's what we'll be doing. So thanks for joining me for this one. Yes, next episode, Chrome. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.